Good morning! Alright, as you can see, I'm in my childhood home. Until further notice. And you know what? I'm trying to take the good out of that. I feel like I've been posting a lot of YouTube videos, but there's also so much that we need to catch up on because I'm in a whole new phase of life. I'm going through a very big transition from college to post-grad. And it's weird because a lot of students when they go college to post-grad are just grieving the identity loss of being a student, but I'm also grieving the identity loss of being a gymnast as well. And now I'm just trying to navigate that whole thing. Honestly, it's going fine, but it's still weird at some times because this is just such a different way of living. Not having school and gymnastics take up 90% of my time and having a lot of free will. Not that I wasn't doing those things by free will, but I low-key wasn't, you know? But today I'm just gonna be dragging you guys around with me. We're gonna be doing a fun little day of my life. I just recently started 75 Hard. I'm doing an entire TikTok series of it, posting daily. Go check that out if you guys are interested. But yeah, we're gonna hit the gym today because it's only day 2 and I can't flop on day 2. Oh yeah, my sister's also fully moved into college now. She's now a freshman. So we literally just did a Uno reverse of the two of us. Now I'm back home. She's at college. I'm at home, if you guys didn't get that already. And it's just weird. I'm also single for the first time in 4 years, low-key. There's a lot of new things happening, but it's good. I can feel it in my gut. It's good, but it's a lot to process all at once. It's gonna be super fun for us. We're gonna be able to hang out. See, now we're really gonna be able to hang out because it's low-key my job now to hang out with you guys. So I've added 2 extra steps to my teeth routine because my dentist is a family friend and I simply can't go in there one more time and having her tell me that I need to floss. Got stuff on my camera. Oh, I look, I need to clean my lens too. Come here. Oh, so much better. Great, now I can see all the pimples on my face. The other week, I accidentally used my sister's toothbrush. It's called Spot the Difference. This is my sister's toothbrush. I know it looks a little bit different, but when it's early in the morning, I messed up. Second step, scrape your tongue. This isn't a new step for me. I've been doing this, and y'all should be too. Because I don't even want to show you guys my tongue right now. Ugh, it's white. That's nasty. Scrape that off. So my big problem with flossing is I don't like getting my bottom teeth where my permanent retainer is because I have to sew a piece of floss in there and floss it that way. I'm just not about that. So I got these. This is my compromise. Gum pick. My gums don't bleed anymore, so that's a good sign, right? Final step is mouthwash. Nothing beats it. I'm gonna go pick out a gym outfit. All right. I checked my little 5-day split. If you guys want to see it, here it is. It's still a work in progress, but it's somewhere to start. Today we're hitting back, I think, and bi. Wait, I think today's a pull day. Okay, today we're hitting back and bi, so I feel like I need to have my back and my arms out to feel super fabulous, you know? Alright, this is the gym fit. The top is from Define. I really like it. My dream is to be one of those Define athletes. I want to be sponsored by Define or Gymshark. Because what? My wavy hair has been a journey, to say the least. But this is day 2 hair. The one thing I am happy about is how much more uniform my whole head is seeming. It used to be just some underneath pieces that were really wavy, and then it was the entire back of my head, and now it's starting to creep out this way. So the front pieces are still barely wavy, but at least it's moving in the right direction. Ugh, it's so weird having my sister in college and she's started school already. It's such a weird concept knowing that I'm not going to be doing school again until further notice. I do want to get my MBA at some point, but unfortunately that's really expensive. And I also need to figure out what I want to do before I make that decision. Oh, there's a big bump in my hair. Great. You know what? Frag! Sorry, this makes me really upset. You know what? Oh. Sorry, I'm having decision paralysis right now. Oh, okay. Good morning. Bottoms up. Ooh, maybe I'll wear this band to match my top. I'm really trying my best, but I need to do better at romanticizing my life and romanticizing the little happy things. Because I think now being done with school and gymnastics, I'm realizing that not every single day is going to look absolutely crazy and chaotic. I'm not going to be up at 6 in the morning, going to sleep at midnight. That's just not the way it is now. That's not the way life is now. And it can be, but I think I need to embrace this season of calm. Obviously, adulthood is only boring if you make it boring, but not every day is going to be this insane insane, chaotic, super packed, super busy roller coaster like it used to be for me. So I'm feeling inspired to talk about this now. I knew I was going to talk about it at one point in this video, but I think it's just my thoughts are flowing. Now that I'm back home, I want to touch base with you guys and fill you in on my plan, my goals, my hopes, my dreams, my thoughts, where my head's at, all of it. I'm just going to start talking because there's been so many thoughts in my head for so long, and I think the only way to get them out is just by saying them. It doesn't have to be perfect. My name's Julia Bedell. I'm 22 years old, soon to be 23 in October. I just graduated from Brown University and I did gymnastics for the past 20 years of my life. I'm now retired from gymnastics and done with undergrad, and I moved back home. I'm going to be doing content creation for the next year full time to see what I can do with it. My goals, my hopes, my dreams. I really want to save up money to invest in some real estate in Boston. My dream would be to be able to live in a brownstone in Boston. That is my absolute dream, to be able to do that. But I need to get my money straight before that's even an option. Whatever I do, I know that I want to have a positive impact. So I don't know whether that comes through content creation, throughout entrepreneurship eventually, through maybe working for someone else. Now that I'm back home, it's a weird adjustment. It's not a bad adjustment, but it's just different. And I think it's different from what a lot of my college friends are doing right now. A lot of my college friends are working corporate, standard 9 to 5. Some of them are working even longer hours. They're living in big cities, renting apartments, doing all of that. And there's nothing better or worse about what I'm doing versus what they're doing. I'm just doing something different. And I think sometimes it's easy for me to really get in my head about that because sometimes I feel like I'm just doing it wrong or I'm behind. But I need to just keep reminding myself that everyone's doing their own thing at this point. I think up until you graduate college, a lot of people have very similar paths to you. It's like, oh, what did you do before college? Oh, I was in high school. Like if you go to college for a sport, it's like, okay, what were you doing to stay active before college? Oh, I was doing my sport. Like it's just very routine and very cookie cutter up until post-grad. And then people start to branch out. Some people do what they don't want to do, but they just do it because they feel like they should be doing it. And I almost fell into that trope. But I know right now I don't want to be working corporate. I knew I wanted to give YouTube a chance and see what I could do with it. I've never done it full time, even though I've done it for the past 8 years of my life. Yes, some of you guys comment on my videos. I am slime time. That was the first 4 years of my YouTube career. And then this is the most recent 4 years of my YouTube career. Even though I've been doing it for so long, it never got all of my mental attention. There were moments where I was just going through the motions and I knew I enjoyed it, but I couldn't give it any more of my energy because school and gymnastics were taking that energy up. I am very excited to see what the future has in store for this YouTube channel. My dream would be to surpass 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel. I genuinely believe in my gut that we can do it. That is something I've literally dreamt about since I was a little girl. I was an iPad kid, but not the Coco Melon kind of iPad kid. I was a YouTube kid. And I've always been so in love with YouTube. I think it's so special being able to create long videos that are comforting, funny, entertaining, maybe all of the above. I know that short form content is on this huge wave right now, and I'm even falling foul to it. I mean, my attention span has gotten so much worse since TikTok came around. I just want to be able to swipe and scroll and be constantly entertained and stimulated by super fast-paced content. But I do believe that there is still a lot of space for YouTube in long-form content because at the end of the day, you guys are still watching Netflix shows. You guys are still watching movies. That's so much different from a 60-second TikTok. So I definitely want to expand my reach across Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Pinterest, I don't know, all of the above. But I think YouTube is one of those things that it will always have my heart. I also want to start up a podcast. I need to figure out how I want to go about doing that. And this point in my life is so exciting because there's so many things that I can do. Genuinely, the world is my oyster, and that is such a beautiful thing. I, in a lot of ways, feel more free than I've ever felt in my life. And there's so much opportunity and possibility, but with that also comes so much stress, and I feel like pressure that is a lot to do with just me putting pressure on myself. I just need to keep reminding myself that this is my first time living. This is everybody's first time living. Post-grad is a really weird time to navigate. Everybody that I've talked to from college says the same exact thing. Friends that graduated a year before me even say like a year out that they're still adjusting to post-grad. I think it's the first time in my life that I'm saying goodbye to everything that I once knew. So this is a very exciting era and period of my life, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along for it. I want to start digging deeper and pushing myself harder on YouTube to, one, be the most genuine and authentic version of myself. I've always tried to make this channel super real and authentic and motivating. I want to keep pushing forward with that, but I think there's parts of me that are weird, that are silly, that are maybe straying from the norm that I don't show because I get scared that I'm going to get made fun of for it or people are going to think that I'm weird, but who cares? Literally, who cares? I want to do a better job at showing every part of myself unapologetically, and I want to have a positive impact. I don't care what I'm doing in life, whether that be YouTube, whether that be corporate, whether that be entrepreneurship. I don't care. I want to have a positive impact because I think that that is the only way that I'm going to feel fulfilled throughout my work. Just working for someone else and crunching numbers, contributing towards low-key some of the problems in society, negativity, I don't want to be doing that. That's not a positive impact. That's not the impact that I want to have. So I really need to just sit here and think, how do I want to reach people and how do I want to do this? So there's so many thoughts going through my head and there's so many different emotions that are just whirlwinding. It's like a mixture of excitement, fear, all of the above. But that was a super long spiel, but it is a spiel that I needed to get off my chest because I've been thinking about it for so long. I really think I want to start segueing into a fitness and wellness niche. I'm still going to be doing my normal vlogs. I'm going to be having fun, doing life, figuring everything out. But given my history in athletics, I do want to use that for some good. I don't want to just fully say goodbye to the past 20 years of my life that have poured so much of my time and energy and just poof, it's just gone. I want to be able to use that knowledge and experience to help other people. So whether that be talking about gymnastics, talking about fitness, teaching fitness, I don't know. But the beauty of it is that I get to figure it out. I would highly encourage you to join my family. That can be done in many different ways, whether that be a silent viewer who just tunes in for my videos every week, a subscriber, interacting with my videos by liking or commenting, turning my post notifications on, that helps me, sharing my content with other people, that also helps me. And obviously I know that in order for this to happen, it needs to come from me. You guys can't do all the heavy lifting for me, but with this being such a content creator and supporter relationship, it's gonna take the both of us to be able to do this. So right now, I am promising to you guys that I'm going to do everything that I can to make this the best, the most welcoming, inspiring, motivational, and positive community that I can. This is going to be a community that builds up, hypes up other people, motivates them to do things that they never thought they could do because you can do it. And there's so much that we take for granted, and I just want to talk about all of it. So for all of you guys who have been long-term members of this YouTube channel or are just watching this video right now and may be new, I just want to say thank you, because I wouldn't be in this position right now. I wouldn't be able to pursue this dream if it weren't for you guys. Thank you for all of the opportunities that have come my way because of this YouTube channel, and thank you for allowing me to continue pushing myself on this YouTube channel to create the best version of me and hopefully have a positive impact on you. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I think those were all of the thoughts that were in my head. I'm sure there's more that are gonna come. If you sat through that whole spiel, thank you. I'm gonna go downstairs and make myself some breakfast, head off to the gym, spend some quality time with my mom, my grandparents, my dad, and try to live the most fulfilling and happy life possible. Because at the end of the day, that's the goal. Right? My beautiful backyard. I just finished eating breakfast. I ate a ham, egg, and cheese. I can insert a clip of it right here with a matcha. Tomorrow I'm going into Boston to see Tate McRae at TD Garden. I'm so excited because my sister is going with me and we have such good seats. It's gonna be such a good concert. I just made it to the gym and we're gonna go in and hit back and buy. I'm really excited because I actually don't know if I'm excited, but like I know I'm gonna feel good after I do it, which is why I'm excited, I think. So I just finished up at the gym. I can insert some of the clips of me working out. I did a lot of different exercises. It was unintentionally pretty much a pull day and I did one push exercise. By the way, I didn't know what that meant until I started dating someone my freshman year of college who went to the gym, because I'd never really lifted before. Pull is when you're pulling weight and push is when you're pushing weight. It sounds so obvious, but I genuinely didn't know what that meant. I thought a push day was like, you know, you push yourself, like you really push yourself to the limits, but that's not what that means. I'm on my way home right now. I'm gonna run some errands with my mom this afternoon. This is a very typical day in my life recently, which I'm not complaining about. It's really so great being able to spend time with my mom and quality time with my people. My sister's coming home this weekend for Labor Day weekend, and I'm gonna see her tomorrow for the Tate McRae concert anyway. I really haven't spent that much time away from her, but I'm very excited to see her. I did some chin-ups today, which I actually was surprised that I could still do. I think before I go out and run errands with my mom, I'm gonna eat something, because you know when you kind of get hungry and then you start getting brain fog? That's kind of where I'm at right now, and I just did so much working out, so I definitely need to fuel my body. That actually reminds me, there was a quote that I saw a couple weeks ago and I wrote it down on my notes app because I knew I wanted to tell you guys it. Obviously, I'm still figuring it out. Everyone's figuring their stuff out, but I feel like there is such, especially for females, there is such a chase after this like super skinny beauty standard, and obviously genetics play a huge role in that. There are some people who are just naturally really skinny, some people who naturally are super toned, but you gotta realize that everybody's built differently and everybody carries weight, muscle, all of the above differently. So you really can't compare yourself, especially to someone who doesn't have the same proportions as you. I'm 5'2". I would say I have a relatively muscular build. There is no way that I'm going to look like a 5'10" Victoria's Secret supermodel. Like that's just never in the cards for me, and that's okay. I'm not upset about that. I'm working with what I got and trying to create the best best version of myself, and I think that's what everybody should be doing. We really do need to stop comparing and chasing after these unrealistic beauty standards for ourselves. I really do think that so much confidence comes from just creating the best version of yourself and just stop comparing. I know it's super easy to do, like I'm guilty of it myself. Long story short, the quote that I saw on TikTok that I wanted to tell you guys was, it's not your dream body if it's a nightmare to maintain. So there's some people feel like they're finally reaching their ideal body, their dream body, but that cannot possibly be your dream body if you are miserable trying to maintain it. The gym is great for building confidence, becoming stronger, building muscles, and curating a certain physique that you're after, but there can also be so many toxic sides of it that you need to be super careful of. That was just something that I wanted to talk about. Okay, I'm home. I'm almost like shaking because my arms are so tired from today. This sounds kind of gross, but I think I'm gonna do cottage cheese and one of these donut peaches. My local farmer's market has these, and they are like the juiciest, most delicious peaches I've ever had in my life. Like, oh, these peaches are so good. They literally taste like candy. Mmm. I have chia seeds too. This is so good. Let's try a bite. I know that there has been such a huge fad around cottage cheese, but I genuinely really like cottage cheese. There are certain things that I like can't get behind. I have an appreciation for yogurt, but I cannot eat yogurt every single day. Some people crave it every single night, and that's just not me. It's so good. This is genuinely really good to me. I love you. How are you? I love you. I love you. I love you. We have full-blown conversations. Let's see what kind of a rat's nest we're dealing with. Okay, not terrible, actually. Woo! Wow, this is huge. I think with just a little bit of hair oil, we can get this thing under control. I think that's been my hardest thing, is balancing how to still have my hair look nice and go to the gym. Okay, you know what? I can work with that. That's fine.
Twice now.
Really?
Joe, do you want to plug your business?
Hi, this is Joe from Distinctive Window Coverings, North Andover, Massachusetts. We just put in these beautiful honeycomb cell shades here in Julia's room. Give her the privacy that she needs and the sun control that she's looking for.
Amazing.
Yeah, right?
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
I got new shades installed. I actually really like them because it lets the sun hit my face in a very even way, like if I wanted to film stuff. I'm just about to head out and do errands with my mom. We're gonna get her in a Walla water bottle because I've put my whole family onto these water bottles. First, my grandfather, then my dad, now my mom. Whole family. I can't complain. I'm keeping them hydrated. I need to hang this up. This is one of the things that I got when I was in Maui. It's like this beautiful dream catcher. It was handmade in Maui. I just need to figure out where I want to put it. I'm thinking maybe like over there or something. I don't know. He's cute. I found this mug for like $5. I think I'm gonna get this for Addie. It's for Bean. I have to see him every day, and if he's in a little bee costume, he'll be a lot cuter to me. He'll be a scarecrow too. I like the bee one. My nickname used to be Bee. I want to try to make an egg white pancake as a snack before dinner because still have like 3 more hours until we eat dinner and I'm hungry. This is like way too big of a bowl, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna do about, it seems like a lot. No, whatever. Baking powder. I know that these like were viral so long ago. That's the thing, when all this stuff was going viral, I was in the midst of school and gym. I didn't have time to do it. Ground cinnamon. Oh my god, that's a lot of cinnamon. And some vanilla extract. I love vanilla. I'm just gonna whip this and see how it goes and then try cooking it on the stove. Wow, this got so fluffy so fast.
Huh? An egg pancake.
Nana never likes my creations. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. Egg white pancake. Massive though. Like, it's the size of my hand versus the pancake. All right, I'd probably half the recipe next time, but I have a little plate for me and mom. This is such a good little like high protein snack. Yum.
Gives fried dough vibes.
I don't know about that, but I think next time I'd put a little bit of sweetener in it and cook it a little longer. My grandparents like to eat off of these placemats. If this isn't the epitome of sisters, I don't know what is, because I was just here minding my business, trying to lay out my outfit options for Tate tomorrow, and my sister has my favorite mini skirt with her at school, and I had no idea. I just tore my entire room apart for the past 30 minutes looking for this mini skirt, and I was like, I can't believe I lost it, but I didn't. My sister just has it, so I'll show you guys my options. Basically, one of my favorite songs from Tate's new album is Purple Lace Bra, so that is gonna be like the centerpiece of this outfit. So I'm either gonna go for an all black or an all white fit, or maybe a mix, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow. So I could wear this over it with these black little mini shorts, or my black mini skirt that my sister has, or I was thinking this long sleeve off the shoulder tee, and I could show the bra a little bit with these shorts, except they're so short. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So I just recently got these kitten heels from Kushner, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. So I feel like Tate's vibe of this album has kind of been like these. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to make a game time decision tomorrow. And then if I wear the black fit, I'm probably gonna wear my really high platform black boots. We're going night 2, and she's in Boston. She's in Boston literally right now. I could cry. I'm so excited. I'm gonna blow my hair out tomorrow. A fun fact about me is that these are the 2 jelly cats that sit on my bed. We have the little bunny and then my bear in a robe. They alternate nights that they get to sleep in bed with me. Those are my other jelly cats. They watch over me from my desk. I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm gonna end it right here. I'm kind of tired of hearing myself talk, and I'm kind of sick of myself. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot and helps out my channel so much. If you guys want to be the first ones to know when I post a new video, you can turn my post notifications on so you never miss a new one. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun filming it, and it was really nice to just be able to speak my mind and be so transparent and open with you guys. I love you guys so much, and I really do hope that you know how much you mean to me and how much you guys have had an impact on my life. I like literally can't put it into words how grateful I am for this community that I've built and the excitement that the future brings. Also, here are all of my socials. You should go check me out over there. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of different content from the concert that I'm going to tomorrow on my TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat. I love you guys so much, and I'll be sure to see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.